When working with children, more is at stake than just their academic capabilities. Physical ability is closely related to cognitive ability. As an example, babies pay closer attention to faces until they can reach, and once they can reach, they will notice objects more than faces. Their bodies change every day as they grow, and exercising their many muscles will help them to adapt and learn the motor skills that they need to be happy and productive. Motor skills are broken up into two main categories. I'm Tina Rinka, and today we will be talking about those skills, what they are called, what we can do to help children who need extra practice to improve those skills, as well as how we can use physical therapy intervention services to help. Fine motor skills describe those that require the use and control of smaller muscles. These are motor skill abilities in relation to the senses, the relation of sight to motor skills, the ability to receive sensations and respond to them, and hand-eye coordination. We can inspire fine motor skills simply by giving children the opportunity to use their creative skills. It is fine to help children with these activities when they struggle, but they need to practice motor skills on their own through trial and error. For children who are disabled, there are many available tools so that they can have more control, including special scissors, larger and shaped crayons. There are also tools that help a child to hold a pencil in such a way that they have better control. Online, there are free downloadable plans to use a 3D printer to create adaptive tools for those with disabilities. So there are more available tools today than there have ever been. Here are some fun ideas to help children improve their fine motor skills. Provide tongs or plastic tweezers for children to pick up and sort small items. Start with something like a cotton ball that they can move from one container to another, and then go to smaller objects, perhaps even rice if they need to improve their very small skills. Allow children to practice tying a shoe. This is a printable that was available online. Our community college laminates for 50 cents a sheet. So using online printables is a good way to get teaching materials if you're on a budget. You could put the sheet in a book, and you could put other activities in the book for them to improve their fine motor skills. Another option to help them with their fine motor skills is to give them Play-Doh and encourage them to pinch, pull, roll to improve their fine motor skills. The other main category of motor skills are gross motor skills. Gross motor skills refer to those that require the use of larger muscles, including those of the arms, legs, trunk, and neck. It's important to strengthen those muscles, even for those who do not have disabilities. For those who do, it is imperative to strengthen those muscles. Any kind of activity that requires balance and coordination, such as climbing, jumping, pushing, and pulling, helps to strengthen these muscles. Here are some fun ideas to help children improve their gross motor skills. Encourage children to catch bubbles and to blow their own bubbles. Some dogs enjoy catching bubbles, and so this is an activity that would be fun to encourage families to do together. Provide balls for children to play with. They will first learn to throw, and then they will learn to catch, and then they will learn to dribble. Keep jump ropes on hand and teach them jumping rhymes to make it more fun. Have them jump together as a group or alone as they are able. Of course, there's always the option of swinging the rope back and forth rather than turning it completely to help them to get used to using a rope before they do the more difficult jumping. Playgrounds are excellent places to encourage gross motor skills, and many are accessible for children who are disabled. Much can be gained by working closely also with physical therapy intervention services. They can help in the educational setting by recommending adaptation to the classroom or the playground. If they're in the classroom, they can interact and see what therapy will help students to adapt and improve in a way that will help them to grow educationally. As a matter of fact, it is required when they're working in the schools that they work on what will help the child educationally. Physical therapists can provide direct services, which are hands-on and face-to-face with the student. They can also provide indirect services in which they act as a consultant, giving ideas and expertise for problem-solving mobility issues. Physical therapists work with individuals throughout their lifetime, and they have many goals, including promoting movement, reducing pain, maintaining optimal physical functionality, and preventing physical deterioration. They also, and this is the most important thing, and I'll close with this, they also educate their clients and those who are involved in their clients' lives on what activities and habits can help in managing their conditions, so they are an excellent resource that we need to be using.